Todo el año me la paso añorando sus abrazos. Todo el año ya me ha cansado de tantos aguaceros. Ya el año que viene ya llegó y el año viejo todavía no se ha ido. Anyway, what's good, guys? Good morning. I got a couple of things to talk about today. Todo el año ya se ha cansado los días de invierno. Alright, next we're gonna go to 40 a question. I have a question. So any Harvard medical faculty students, physicians, any physician from America, or any person in medical school, or any professor from medicine who's not been studying from Harvard Medical, the Down syndrome patients. I have one question. A question to any physician who has knowledge and has examined Down syndrome patients. Do they have pubic hair? Mostly the males. Do they grow pubic hair down there? Because I think I could identify if they don't have pubic. I could identify who is Down syndrome and not Down syndrome. Because I know two of them that don't have pubic hair in Jersey. And I'm thinking about I need the White House doctor to examine the president to see if he has pubic hair. Please, White House physician, I'm asking you very nicely. You need to do an examination. Next I have, okay, sorry guys. You gotta bear with me today, you know. My morning session, I should just get one of those podcast things, you know. That's what I was always considering. I don't know what I'm doing today. Okay. Joe Biden is pressured to not leave office, not only because he's selfish, but the reason that the Democrat Party will be ruined. Joe, I'm sorry, buddy. It's far from ruined. It's broken. Far too far to remediate. You know, because I address you. I'm not only addressing you. I know what you know, and you know what I know. Why would I be so persistent and passionate, asking you to resign? I know, Joe, you are not Joe Biden to America. I know what you really are, and this is not the fault of the elected officials, leaders, and voters of your political party. They are victims, too, of your foreign atrocities, and I mean foreign atrocities. You are a marionette puppet, Joe Biden, on strings. This is not your administration. America, listen to me and trust me in this. This is not Joe Biden's administration. Joe Biden, the real Joe Biden, does not know the difference between the color white and black. A triangle or rectangle. Ask him what are the seven continents. Ask him to name all 50 states. Ask him to name each ocean. Ask him each body of water. Ask him where the equator is located. Ask him what is the capital of each state. Ask him to share what is his favorite presidential quote from any former president. I have not seen Joe Biden do interviews, answer questions, or anything of that aspect. Oprah has volunteered her television network to do a White House 24/7 channel with federal government information, including meetings, press conference, Congress sessions, everything the president, vice president does to show the nation that I am wrong and show how transparent the Biden-Harris administration is behind the scenes of the president's, of how the president comes up with such phenomenal ideas that's going to make every American succeed. But as usual, Mr. Hollywood at the Oval Office will decline. Mr. Hollywood is drowning the nation and the American people into a cesspool of negativity. Joe Biden may critique President Ronald Reagan, how a Hollywood actor became president. But I critique how a career Senate politician has become a Hollywood actor in the Oval Office after his Senate career. This is a fictitious. A circus act. Slapping 1,000 pounds of makeup for photo ops is ridiculous, Joe Biden. Your dentures dancing up and down your mouth when you spoke the day that the Supreme Court did the reversal on Roe versus Wade. infuriated. The evil face with the foundation lighter than your skin tone. The day you remove the troops of U.S. troops from Afghanistan. And crazy movie footages from a fake scene of people running on an airplane. Very angry at the camera. The president is not a joke. The presidency is not a joke. It's the most sacred job in this nation. I hope our White House is not a bloodbath. Like the photos I seen when you left the vice president's house in the Obama administration. Since you left, Vice President Mike Pence and Vice President Kamala Harris had to stay and live at the townhouse that royalty and prominent members and dignitaries stay at behind Pennsylvania Avenue, in front of the street, over the cathedral, over the White House, until the home goes under major renovations. Not only that, the home has a horrible, bad aura. After you left office, you ruined the vice presidential's house, that beautiful house before the bridge. Please stop lying to the American people, Joe Biden, on social media every day. Delete all your social media and go and reclass. We just actually go and reclass. You're 80 years old. We don't want an 81 or 82-year-old man swerving in as president of the United States again from the Rock Ages, with Rock Ages mentality. You're Barney from the Flintstones, trying to take away Wilma from Fred. But instead you turn into Barney, the purple dinosaur. You tell us we all in this together. I love you, you love me. We're all a happy family. We are not all happy family. We are not all in this together. Because Barney doesn't come from the same place we come from. We are all united. We are all native. And Barney is the elephant in the elephant. Joe Biden, you are the elephant in the room. And then one thing with Joe Biden, I've never seen that man give $1 to a homeless person. A story of him helping a homeless person, giving his sweater, his coat to a cold homeless person. He's never brought a lemonade from somebody's lemonade stand while children were growing up. He has never brought a box of Girl Scout cookies. Joe Biden has never taken his children to an amusement park or Disney park. Joe Biden has never donated to St. Jude, the AIDS Foundation, the Christian Fellowship for Jews. Joe Biden has never given $1 to a homeless person. Joe Biden has never given a plate of food to a hungry American. Joe Biden has not hosted one dinner party at the White House. Joe Biden is a dictator, and we don't need a dictator in the White House. Joe Biden doesn't like people. He has never been to somebody's book signing, brought a drink for another person. Joe Biden has never offered to give $1 to one American person while his political campaign, and hasn't helped one person. He just wants to take away our rights as Americans and constituents of our country and citizens of America. Our rights that we have for over 350 years. Joe Biden has never donated to none of his fellow Democrat running mates, and none of the elected officials or the newcomers running for office throughout our nation, a political campaign, or the Democrat National Committee, $1. I have not seen one copy of one personal check with the name Joseph R. Biden for a Democrat cause or humanitarian cause. Joe Biden is not a good man. Please just resign, Joe Biden. Joe Biden, just resign.